Who polices the police is a question that has surfaced at several community meetings we've attended throughout the city. The discussion was renewed most recently last September in the Pimlico area after a young Jamaican died while in police custody. Police units eventually removed a weapon and drug cache from the neighborhood and made several arrests. The head of the police department's community relations section, Major Edward Woods, says his officers are trained to field complaints and work closely with the Internal Investigation Division and the Complaint Evaluation Board.
There's no way that this department would tolerate any of its subordinates violating an individual's civil rights, brutality, or discourtesy when it comes to our attention.
A community activist from the Remington section of Baltimore, Tom Collada, says he has been frustrated in several attempts to halt police brutality in his neighborhood. But he says referrals to various investigatory agencies have produced no results.
The solution to the problem with police abuse in our community must start at the top, doesn't start at the bottom.
Can you give us an example?
An example is that if the police hierarchy were to say that we will not allow disrespect, discourtesy, abuse, and brutality in our community, it would not exist.
The police community relations section is designed to act as a buffer between police officers and the citizens they are supposed to protect. That section helps organize neighborhoods to prevent crime, and through district councils can be part of the process that responds to civilian complaints. But during a lengthy discussion last week with several experts in police community relations in Baltimore, it became clear that there are several ways that police accountability can be improved upon. We'll look at those possibilities in a special neighborhood report tomorrow evening. Ed Hanrahan, News Scene 2.
Robert Fleet says it all started yesterday evening when officers detained a friend of his on a sidewalk in the Westport area. Fleet says when he protested what he considered the unfair treatment of his friends, officers chased him and beat him.
When I hit the wall, I fell down and the police were on me, whipping me with the nightsticks. They beat me, they had their knees in my back, they hit me upside my head. I got a knot on my head where they hit me at. They scraped my face in the dirt. And my leg, I'm not sure whether my leg is from getting hit with a nightstick or I'm not sure whether it's when I bumped into the truck when the car hit me or not, but my leg.
Fleet has been charged with resisting arrest, disorderly conduct, and assault. Some people who live near the area where it happened are angry tonight.
I can see the police apprehending the guy. I don't know what the guy did. I don't care what he did. But run him down, jump out of the car, beat him with sticks, handcuffed him, turn around, beat him into the paddy wagon. When he laid him in the paddy wagon, I'll be damned if they didn't take the stick and come down on the back of his head again. And just shut the door on the man.
6 policemen on top of him, just beating on him. And a policeman with blonde hair kicked him dead in his face before they picked him up, because they had his head was inside his jacket over back like this, and they were still beating on him.
Police Department spokesman Dennis Hill confirms that Robert Fleet did have a run-in with police officers, and he says the police department's own internal investigation division is looking into exactly what happened and who, if anyone, is at fault. That's all the police department will say until its own investigation is completed. This is Mary Norton, on the scene at Baltimore City Police Headquarters.
Great.
Okay.